Hello and welcome to YouTube. Please tell me the name of the channel you would like to see. You have selected RatedGTR.
Hello and welcome to the channel. Please introduce yourself and your car.
I'm Damian Halloway. This is my 2021 Honda Civic Type R.
So Damon, can you tell me a little about yourself?
Yeah, I relocated here to Phoenix, Arizona about almost a year ago now. Loving it. I love this place actually. Car scene is amazing here. Best I've been in so far.
Nice. And where did you say you were from?
Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis, Tennessee. Nice. How was Memphis?
This was alright. It was good. Not bad. This is better.
Fair enough. What do you do for work?
I work at Toyota as a service advisor.
Cool. Would you say that your love for cars brought you to this line of work, or did this line of work develop your affinity for cars?
Honestly, I already had a love for cars growing up. My brother kind of got me into cars, and then the Fast and Furious movies came out, so that just kind of amped it up some more.
Right.
Just meeting people, different likes with the same interest in cars and everything. So yeah.
So, Honda is your favorite brand of vehicles?
I don't necessarily have a favorite brand of vehicles, but I mean, I'm pretty open to all. I mean,
Okay.
I've driven several different models, driven some supercars, liked them. I pretty much like anything once I'm behind the wheel of it.
Gotcha. So then, what made you buy the Type R?
It was either this, honestly, or a M4 or a Z06. And so I went with this just because I needed something a little bit more practical, honestly. I had a 2012 Hyundai Genesis 3.8, and it was a two-door coupe. It was great and everything, loved it, but I like this more.
Gotcha.
So within the first 2 months, it already put 5,000 miles on it. The first week I got it, I put 500 miles on it.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. So tell me one thing you love about it and one thing you hate about it.
I love the way this thing actually does. It handles really well in the corners, honestly. Like for a front-wheel drive car, I've had one before. I had a Honda Civic Si before. This right here it's pretty godly. I don't like the tires that come with it because I have to change them out every 10,000 miles or so.
Wow.
But Continentals, by the way, so I'm switching over to Michelin as soon as these burn up.
Interesting. Never would have thought that of Continentals.
Yeah, they do it just so, honestly, the tires themselves can handle about a G-force, 1 G-force, maybe a little bit more than that. But honestly, I mean, they do really well.
And the Continentals came with the car from factory.
Yeah. They
Gotcha.
kind of suck in the rain, but I mean, we live in Arizona. We really don't get that much rain.
Right. So, love the handling, but you hate the OEM tires.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going back to Michelin 4S's as soon as these. I'm pretty much at the end of the life on these tires, honestly.
So, what have you done to it so far?
The only thing I've done to it, honestly, is put a titanium active exhaust on it by Vivid Racing. That's the only thing so far. My future plans for it are to get a tune, an intake system, and intercooler. So that's my next goal.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What makes you want to go that route with the vehicle?
We have emissions here, so I'm not really. First state I've actually lived in with emissions, so this will be interesting. So I'm not trying to go too crazy overboard, but I still need. It's my daily driver, honestly. So I mean, I still gotta have a little bit of practicality in it, but I mean, it's freaking awesome.
So, do you have a time frame for when you'll get to that point?
Probably here in about 6 months.
6 months.
Yeah, probably here in about 6 months, maybe a little less. Trying to get a house.
That's the priority. What previous vehicles have you owned in the past besides the Genesis?
So I had the Genesis, I had a Honda Accord, and I had a Honda SI. So yeah, that's about it. And a Ford Ranger.
Oh, Ford Ranger.
Yeah, Ranger Danger, you know.
So do you have any vehicles in mind for the future?
M4.
M4. So you're still going to get that M4, huh?
Yes, I'm still going to get an M4.
Are there any vehicles that you dislike?
I mean, not really. Sort of, kind of see. Not really.
There's no cars you can think of that's kind of on your side.
Maybe like the two-door car, like the what is it? Like the smart two-door small mini cars.
Oh, the smart car?
Yeah, like what's the point of those cars?
I don't think they make those anymore, do
No,
they?
they don't. They're useless. That's why they stopped making them.
That's fair. That's fair. So, if money was no object, what is the one car you would get?
Maybe like a Koenigsegg or something, or maybe like the Lamborghini that has like all the carbon fiber on it, you know, something like that. Something outrageous, something stupid. Just screams, I have money to blow.
You might have money to buy the car, but maintaining the car is a whole different issue.
Honestly, for this car right here, maintenance is not that bad.
Oh, yeah?
No, maintenance is actually not that bad. I've gone through one pair of tires for the fronts, even after one single tire rotation. So at 10,000 miles, I had to get a new set of front tires. 8,000 miles, I had to replace the rear brakes, because the rear brakes are always active, like when you're driving the car, like in corners especially, helps you stay in line. I mean, other than that, maintenance is not that bad, and I've had 4 oil changes already. So I mean, I haven't ran into anything big.
I mean, I've never heard of someone changing brakes within the first 4 oil changes, but I mean, to each his own, I guess.
You know, those canyons, man, those canyons. When you get a brand new car, only thing you want to do is just drive it. And honestly, the driver's seat is so comfortable.
Oh, yeah?
Like, going on I've been on a few road trips now. Going on road trips on this thing, you kind of forget that you're actually driving like a sports car. Like, it actually just feels like so comfortable. Yeah, and those bolster seats are really good. That's definitely A1 Honda. Good job on that.
I've never imagined bucket seats would be. I mean, bucket seats are as aggressive as the Type R is, at least from how I see it.
Yeah.
I would never imagine they'd be that comfortable in the long haul.
Oh, yeah. Really comfortable, actually. Except for after sitting in it for probably 3-4 hours, and then you got to get out, and then you're like, oh, man. A little bit of a struggle there.
All right, so final question. What's the craziest car story that you have? Come on, we're all car guys. We all have at least one.
Let's see. I did Tell the Dragon with my buddy. You know, if you've never done Tell the Dragon, that is a experience inside itself, honestly. Go with a full tank of gas. Go make sure your tires are okay, especially your brakes, because you know you don't want to stop in the middle of the Tell of the Dragon because your brakes are failing. And yes, that actually did happen. Not to me, but to my buddy. It actually really did. We had to stop because his brakes actually legit went out and started smoking.
Wow.
Yeah. And then the second craziest thing, probably on a car cruise here. Some guys, even though everybody on the channel was like, hey, don't do anything stupid because we have undercover cops with us, they decided, hey, we're gonna race anyway. So they raced down the highway. We're all still going, but they just definitely outdid us, literally doing like 120 if not more. And yeah, so during the middle of our car cruise, we had the cops, like 3-4 cops with us, and a helicopter.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so we watched them, we're still driving, we watched them get pulled over and put in handcuffs and taken to jail and arrested. Yeah.
Well,
that was a fun night.
I guess they made their choices, huh?
World Star.
Well, Damian, thanks for being on Rated GTR. You have any questions to ask me? You just get one.
Just one? Damn, can I take the GTR home tonight?
And that's all for today, folks. Catch you guys next time.